Heat checker.
Cunningham.
Get her ball. Get her ball. One more time. Cross. A logo again.
Oh, no.
She's back.
Oh my
Most
God!
dynamic
This isn't real.
player in the game.
What?
9
No.
points in 38 seconds for
No.
Caitlin. She hit all 3 threes.
And not only 9
What
and
is
30,
going
but look
on?
at the depth
I
on
don't know. I'm
these field
living
goal
in, like,
attempts. She's certainly
Oh
feeling
my
it.
God.
Left side, right
speechless.
side.
No.
Now come back to your favorite spot
Oh.
again. It doesn't
No.
matter if there's a hand.
What am I watching?
Nobody saw this coming. A rookie breaking 8 WNBA records in a single game. The New York Liberty walked into the building with 9 straight wins and walked out humiliated. This wasn't just a game. This was a statement, a reckoning. And at the center of it all, Caitlin Clark, returning from injury like a woman possessed.
Caitlin pulls left wing, the right wing, 30-plus feet. Logo crosses over, watch it. Oh my goodness! She is back!
Back in the lineup, I'm ready to go.
I think you're just excited more than anything. It gets kind of difficult when you prepare for a game. Obviously, when I'm on the bench, still knowing the scout, knowing everything that the other team's going to do, and still trying to mentally prepare and go through everything like I'm going to play, even though I knew I wasn't going to play. So, doing that, but also knowing I was going to be able to be active today, I think gives you a little extra juice. So I'm certainly excited just to get back out there, get playing, and really good opportunity for us at home here, coming off of a loss. So it's a big game.
Coming into this game, Clark had missed 5 straight with a quad injury. Critics were circling like vultures, claiming she couldn't handle the league's physicality. Social media turned on her. Pundits like Stephen A. Smith told her to toughen up. Angel Reese threw shade, tweeting about real dogs showing up when it matters. The pressure was suffocating.
You played the Liberty. There was obviously a frustrating ending. What lessons can you take from that experience, and how can that be applied to this, even though I know obviously Liberty look a little different with 2 starters out?
Yeah, I mean, I think certainly you take time and score situations, different versions of handling runs, offensively, defensively. Margin for error is small against a team like New York, and every play matters. Every time we send them to the free throw line matters. Every rebound matters. We can't afford to have empty possessions on the offensive end of the floor. You've got to play your A game.
The Liberty jumped out to an 11-point lead. But what happened next was legendary. In just 38 seconds, Clark tied the game, erasing that lead and the Liberty's confidence. One moment changed the entire night.
We think we continue to learn lessons from the first time we played them and from our last game against Atlanta, every single day that we move forward. I think they're a different team. Certainly we're going to be a different team having C and Sophie back on the floor. We're going to tip the ball up and go out, and we're going to give it everything that we have.
What happened over the next 20 minutes felt like watching history on fast forward. Clark drained 7 threes, a career high. She passed Candace Parker's early career record with her third 30-5-5 game. She became the 4th fastest player in WNBA history to reach 850 points.
Welcome to ESPN's coverage of the WNBA. The defending champion and unbeaten New York Liberty coming to town for the 2nd time this year as we get ready for this game. And yes, she is back. Caitlin Clark will indeed be playing today. Missed the last 5 games with a strained quad, taking on the Liberty off to their best start ever. Sabrina Ionescu and company in this big Commissioner's Cup game as well. And as usual, all the seats are filled here.
But let's break it down. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 7 three-pointers. No player, not Taurasi, not Sue Bird, not Maya Moore, has ever posted those numbers in a single game. She's the first.
We have an opportunity in front of us right now. I feel like this is like we're starting a new season. You guys, I'm so proud of how resilient we've been up until this point. We're going to continue to have to be. But right now, we have an opportunity to continue to take a step forward. Okay, this can be a springboard for us, right? We're marrying energy and effort with execution. Every single possession matters. Hit singles. Make the easy play. All right? Make one another better. Okay? It's our time. It's our time. Let's go. Here we go. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
But this wasn't a one-woman show. The Fever? They found their rhythm. Lexi Hull had career highs across the board. Kelsey Mitchell dropped 22. Aaliyah Boston became the only center in the WNBA averaging over 4 assists per game.
And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from two players with incredible up. Ball from Cunningham. Clark, another long three. She's back.
While Clark was exploding in Indiana, Angel Reese was struggling on the other side of the league. Her Sky team was blown out, and she finished with just 4 points. Social media noticed, and the comparisons came fast.
Fever Cunningham got knocked to the floor. Caitlin pulls left wing, buries it. She is back. 24-18, Fever down. Caitlin down from the right wing, 30-plus feet. Good again. No one else but Caitlin Clark. Sedantis, handoff. Caitlin from the logo, crosses over, launches. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding?
Most dynamic player in the game. 9 points in 38 seconds for Caitlin. She hit all 3 threes.
And not only 9 and 30, but look at the depth on these field goal attempts. She's certainly feeling it.
Twitter, ESPN, Reddit, even politicians were tweeting. The hashtag #ClarkIsHIM trended #1 for hours. Clark's jersey sold out in 13 minutes. This wasn't just hype. It was history.
Oh.
Cunningham is
Caitlin
down
from the
behind
logo.
play,
Oh my God!
But they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 3. And Cunningham
Logo.
just now getting up as she stayed down near the free throw line on the other end.
Oh! Okay,
Just
why
coming
did
back.
he
Oh
take
my
that?
gosh.
An ankle
Oh
injury
my
and then
god, and
Johannes
of
Berry.
course Marine Johannes
Two
countered
players
it.
not
Please.
The
credible.
logo. But this is why I
Caitlin
love
from the
the
logo
NBA.
again! We got a shootout! We got a shootout!
Oh my
Again!
god! No!
The records, the rivalries, the pressure. Caitlin Clark thrives in it. If you thought the WNBA was boring, you've just been proven wrong. Comment CC Record Breaker if you believe she's headed for MVP. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because this season is only getting hotter. Last night, in front of 2.22 million viewers, Caitlin Clark returned and said WNBA history ablaze with not 1, but 8 records shattered. A league perfect at 9-0? Game over. A dominant comeback? Unforgettable. This is the moment that redefines women's basketball.
Get it inside to Mitchell. Those two have such a great connection.
Rebound, battled for. Clark comes away with it. Caitlin, outlet to Aaliyah, in stride, right post, and she fakes it in. It's a dime from CC to AB. And that does it for a scintillating first 20 minutes at Cambridge Fieldhouse. It's the Fever 53 and the Liberty 50.
New York Liberty stormed into the season undefeated at 9-0, dismantling opponents with ease. Star-studded lineup, Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, Jonquil Jones, routinely left lesser teams scrambling. But Indiana's star was sidelined. Clark missed 5 weeks with a quad injury. Fever stumbled until this night.
I don't know if you guys have seen or heard, but Caitlin Clark is in fact back. Caitlin Clark!
then steps back with the three over Brianna Stewart.
June 14th at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark hits the court and hits hard. Over 38 seconds, 9 points all from distance. 34 feet, 31 feet, 30 plus feet, one after another. Defying convention and gravity. This wasn't just Caitlin. Indiana set a franchise record with 17 threes, with Kelsey Mitchell dropping 22 PTS, Lexi Hull adding 14, Aaliyah Boston grabbing 10 and 11.
The New York Liberty came out and threw the first punch in this quarter. For the Liberty to make this a single-digit game has been impressive here.
I think the way we responded when they went on that run in the third quarter, like we had to figure out how to play through it and go on a run of our own. And in the past, like that's kind of where we would crumble. That's exactly where we crumbled. But today we really stuck together. We went on our own run.
Mitchell trying to blow by. Everybody does and gets the foul.
Bounce pass, right wing hole, wide open three. Of course. Clark to hole, open lane, and she scores off the glass.
Caitlin challenged Sabally and won it.
New York's 9-0 undefeated record? Snapped. Psychological edge? Gone. Liberty stars like Ionescu, 34 PTS, and Stewart, 24 PTS, did their parts, but the team faltered at 6 of 2-9 from deep.
Clark nails it. A 17-0 run. Caitlin Clark now with 7 threes on the afternoon.
I thought Sid was fantastic today. She makes 2 huge threes for us in the second half. Soph was fantastic.
Final score, Fever 102, Liberty 88. And Caitlin Clark's return. Indiana fans elated and amazed. The Fever are the first team to defeat the Liberty in 2025.
Even ESPN and national commentators are in awe. Coverage now focuses on her elevating the sport. Clip of Stephen A. Smith raving. She's rewriting greatness. Stats are unreal. From First Take. Clark's college career broke viewership records. Final Four drew 18.9 M viewers, and NCAA drew nearly 10 M.
Found Boston perfectly. Boston being very physical with Sabally. Count it.
Fake left, drive right, make it all look so easy.
Blocked by Boston.
Caitlin Clark didn't just return, she exploded. She repeatedly rewrote history in one night. And in the process, she mentally dethroned the Liberty dynasty. Stephen A. Smith, sports media, global viewers, all are now shouting her name. But it's just the beginning. This is the CC effect.
It's shocking. It is shocking to see Kennedy Burke miss 1 3 this season. She's leading the league at over 60%, but to see her miss a couple.
Count it. As Mitchell celebrates from the floor.
Mitchell is simply such a great cutter, and this time going again from the right side to the middle of the floor. Colson head up, finds her, drops the pass. What a tough finish as well.
Good job.
We get.
Good job. Squad needed it. Played Fever way. I love it.